I think she proved that you can do it, and as long as the man has right, as long as the man has a criminal history, abusive history, she's gonna get off.
She might not get off. It'll be light.
She might not get the maximum punishment.
She ain't gonna get the maximum.
Right.
They're gonna paint him as a victim.
But let's go back to why that's bullshit, though.
Well, hell, Claire Harris did it on video, and she's probably gonna be paroled in
a couple years
in 2010, 2012. I mean,
yeah, a couple years or so. So, no, I want you to talk about this point. Why do you feel like the fact that she was abused is a bullshit reason to
what's
attack
what's the defense?
No, the defense is that he was abusive.
There's no justifiable murder by abuse. There's self-defense, which it doesn't fall under.
Right, because it wasn't active.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then everybody's going to come and paint the picture. They're like, oh, she'd been through this and she'd been broken down and it was so hard to leave. And I agree with that 100%. But everybody can get pissed off if you want. But after it happens the first time and you stay and it gets harder, that's on you.
That's what I'm trying to get you to say.
That's just like being addicted to drugs and being hard to get off. Yeah, nobody's arguing and saying it's easy to be addicted to crack or heroin or whatever, and it's easy just to stop. But at the same time, it doesn't absolve you from your own personal responsibility.
Now, speaking of being addicted to crack, I got the Soulja Boy video.
I'm not sure how those two follow, but I'm
sure
it's
man, I mean, you need to see it then. So that's all I was getting at, MC, is in my adult life or whatever, that's what I think. Unfortunately, if you're in a long-term abusive relationship, you don't have the right to retaliate. Point blank. Because you had so many days to leave.
It says who? Wait. You don't have the right to.
You don't have the right. Like what she did if she went to go look with him, if she planned to kill him, I think she doesn't have the right to do that because every day she went back to that house and voluntarily put herself in a dangerous situation. That is a waive of rights to retaliate. That's my point. I don't think male or female should be allowed to okay, you've been hurting me, so I'm going to hurt you after the first time it happens. The second time, then okay. But after that, it didn't happen twice. You keep going home. That's your address. You keep putting money back into that situation. You keep trying. Every time you get your ass whooped, you deserve it, and nothing you can do about it. And I'm saying, this is not gender specific. This is gender neutral. If a woman's beating a man's ass, and he keep going home every day, as soon as he slaps him, he's still in trouble. He's still wrong. Because you had such a long period of time to leave. Okay. That's my point.
We'll pull that, do it to me once, shame on you. Do it to me twice, shame on you.
Right.
Do it to me 3 times, shame on both of us. Completely understandable, yes.
If
you get hit by your significant other and you still stick around, you got issues, you need to work them out. Something's wrong with you, you stay.
The both of y'all,
keep
the
on
hitter
going in the same situation.
The person that got hit.
But every person has the right to defend themselves, no matter what the situation is. But that's not this case, though. That's not in the heat of the moment. Not an hour, 2 hours later.
Right, not 10 years later.
Right.
That's my point.
In the moment, not later. If he's kicking your ass right then and there, do you have a right, whether it's the third time he's kicking your ass, to kick him in the balls? Yes. Yes, you do.
In the moment.
Not
the next day.
Exactly. Not the next day. Not 2 hours from then or whatever. In the moment.
I don't think it's fair. What were you going to say? You going to say the same thing?
Self-defense, yes, but later.
I don't think it's fair to go to court and say I was beat for 8 years.
No.
So we're only going to give you credit for 2 days. That's all I'm going to give you credit for. Fuck the rest of that. Because you stayed in that situation, you kept going home, then you said I'm going to kill him and beg for mercy.
And you're not a judge or a jury, so none of this shit matters.
Unfortunately.
That's not the way the law works.
Unfortunately. Alright. So, we're going to try to keep tabs on this chick, and we'll see what happens with her, because I'm curious to see how much of his criminal case is going to play in her favor.
A lot. It's already out.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So I think that because of that, she's going to get away with something that she probably shouldn't have got away with. That's what I'm expecting. So What's her name? Do we know?
April Holmes?
I think
Okay.
that's the last name, Holmes.
Yeah, I think
April
April
Holmes'
Holmes. April Holmes.
Okay,
Dawn
so
Holmes.
we'll try to keep up with Miss April Holmes. Maybe we can get Ronnie. She does all the research. She does the research. It's easy. Just check whatever site it was once a week, and we'll see what happens. Because we had to do follow-ups on these cases. So we're gonna take a quick break, play a little music. We're gonna come back and we're gonna go into Reggie Bush. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. Wednesday night, it's a 3-0 show. I'm getting the comedy clips together. I know everybody tuning in for the comedy clips. Give us a moment, enjoy the music, and don't run anybody over with a car while we're on break. All right? Appreciate it. Talking about that. 3-0 show said they gonna get away with it.